Hello, welcome back to another Kobo Toast video. My name is Deborah, and today I wanted to start off with a giveaway. Yay! So I have been talking about this giveaway for like a while now, so I'm sorry it's been a little bit. I'm kind of late, but we got here. We are doing a giveaway for 1,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for just like subscribing and watching. That's crazy for me, you know? I'm just a normal person just crocheting at my house. So the giveaway, a while back I did a poll on if you would like to do like a pattern giveaway or like a physically already made like plushies giveaway, and I think most of you chose a little bit of both or just the pattern. So I was thinking about that for a while, and I think to start off, I think it'll be better to just do a pattern giveaway. So I have made a Google Forms down in the description here, and you can go in there, you can pick more than one pattern that you would like, and you can enter this form once. And so, you know, if you want more than just one of the patterns, if you want to enter for more than just one of the patterns, make sure to click all of those boxes, and you could definitely win more than one. So that's pretty cool. So total, I have 4 patterns in the giveaway. There will be 2 winners for each of the patterns. So in total, there's gonna be 8 winners. So yay! My newest pattern, the cat loaf pillow, that one's also on there. You know, everyone watch out for scams, like in any situation, because who knows? Even on a small channel like this, some people may try to scam you. That sucks, but like, don't fall for it. I'm only going to be sending you an email from either kobotoastdesigns@gmail.com or from my Instagram account, which is only just kobotoast. So be aware, do not fall for scams, watch out, be careful, always be suspicious of something that feels off. Okay, so not many rules, just fill out the form, subscribe to this channel, and you have a chance to win. So good luck everyone, and here's the video. Good morning everyone. I just woke up, Deborah. No, I woke up like an hour and a half ago. It is like 8 a.m. right now. And I'm just starting to punch needle my green tiger. And this video, I thought I would just get to starting my first shop launch, like preparing for the shop launch. And as you can see, I have a few tiger rugs here. This is the first green tiger that I'm making right now, and I still need to make another one of the regular colored ones because I don't have it in the new design yet. This is the old design with the bunch of stripes, and this is the new design with the more cartoonish stripes. So pretty much I just this past week got back from Italy, and I had kind of set my target date of shop launch on June 1st. What is it right now? Okay, right now it's Monday, May 13th. So June 1st is in a couple of weeks. Hopefully I don't have to push anything back, because I really don't want to do that. But within those 2 or so weeks, I want to try to make as many stock as possible. Because I was really thinking that I was going to do like made to order products on like my new website, but I think I might change that up now. So I think I might just make however many things I can make and then list everything in the stock that I have the amount of. So yeah, I think that's kind of how I'm switching now. I'm gonna get started on this as I speak. I'm kind of nervous because I'm trying to figure things out. I recently watched a video by an artist who pretty much started off on Instagram, and then she started making YouTube, and then she also launched an art shop. And I will link the video down below because it was so helpful. She made a whole list about like what you need to prepare, and then she made like a Notion page and shared it for anyone to use. And that was like just the little starting point that you can use from her for free. So that was really nice, but it's really helpful to like start off on. So yeah, I will also share that with you guys if anyone's interested. I'm having a very chill morning. I haven't made my coffee yet, but I didn't do the dishes yesterday, so I'm gonna have to do the dishes, and then I'll make some coffee. And then since it was a little too early to vacuum, I will vacuum and get the day started. So after making that green tiger this morning, I ate a little breakfast slash lunch, because I wouldn't really call it breakfast because time, yes, it was breakfast, but I ate chicken. So I'll call it brunch. I ate a little brunch, and then now I'm switching over to crochet again. I'm making my mushroom pattern, a mushroom pillow. So that pattern is actually my most popular pattern on Etsy. So I actually have not sold that much on Etsy, but in my shop, like the only one that gets a lot of traction is the mushroom pattern. So I mean, it's kind of surprising to me because like none of the other ones get any views. Maybe it's just the way I wrote all the descriptions, or even like the SEO stuff, but it seems like if you search up like a mushroom cushion or like a mushroom pillow or something on Etsy, it came up. Like you could find my pattern, and you know, there's so many listings on Etsy that it's like impossible to find some of your stuff if you just type it up on the thing, but mine came up, so I was like, oh, this is why it's selling. So I don't know, maybe I just did well on the SEO of that listing, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what I did well, so I can't like duplicate what I did there for my other listings. But yeah, I'm gonna keep making the mushroom, and then I think I'm gonna have to make a few more of the tigers because I have like this long strip of fabric, and I don't want to start cutting any of it until I finish punch needling that whole strip of fabric, because I learned the first time that once I cut, it gets harder for me to like put it into the frame again, put the fabric on the frame again. So I'm just gonna wait until the whole thing is filled, and then I'm gonna cut, and I'll glue and put the fabric on the back and finish it off. So yeah, I'm doing this. I am watching PlayStation Access on YouTube because I love that channel. I've been watching that channel for like probably over 6 years. But they are playing the old Final Fantasy VII right now, so I'm watching a live stream. It's pretty fun. I have it muted, so I'm gonna unmute and start watching now.
It means he gets his limit break more often, right? But it means all he can do is attack.
So it is after dinner time now, and I have made up to this much for the mushroom. A little more of the bottom, and then I'll be able to change colors. But today is Monday, like I said, so my husband has another softball game. I'll be going to that, and then I'm hoping to finish this tonight. I think it's possible. Pretty good.
Drop it! Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay up! Right base, running, press!
Nice. Good scoring.
Really like Oliver and one is ivory, right? I know one of them's green. I think it's ivory.
Yeah, it does. You're smart out there.
It is the next day, and I have finished the mushroom. So this one, I'm pretty sure I tightened up my tension a little more than the first one that I made, but I made that one like a really long time ago. So yeah, here's the mushroom. So far I have done this one and the cat pillow and then a tiger mini rug. I'm gonna head out to Target in a little bit just to get some groceries and stuff. There's a new Target near me, so that. And then when I get back, I think I'm gonna work on some more tiger rugs because I still have a bunch of fabric right here. And I want to finish punching everything before I start cutting. So I'm gonna make a few more today, hopefully, and keep making stock. Lots to do until June 1st.
To jerk uncontrollably, every single muscle is stiff and tight, and at this point you're
Good morning. It is another day, and I finished like two and a half tigers yesterday, and the mushroom that I showed before. So I'm getting some things done, which is nice. I'm making another green tiger because I feel like the first one, this is the first one that I made since coming back from Italy, so I think I was a little bit rusty. I overfilled it, and now it's like curling way too much because it's like very, very full. So I'm gonna try to make a different one, another one to make it like nice and not too filled and more similar to this yellow one that I did. So this one's ending up pretty good. I'll finish this in the next hour or so, or within the next hour. I'm gonna finish this fabric and then probably maybe make something in crochet. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, maybe like, no, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I do wanna play a little game today. I've been really thinking I really want to play Hogwarts Legacy again, so I might do that. But I got my coffee and I'm ready to start punching my tiger because I also have Stephanie Sue playing on my phone and listening to Fourth Wing. So, quick book talk. Quick anti-book talk, maybe? So, wow, I really wish I loved to read books because I hate reading books. So, back in college, I was like a history major. And being a history major, I had to read a lot and I had to write a lot. And I think when I was like graduating, I said to myself, like, I think I'm done reading from now on. I'm done reading in life after all the reading that I had to do in college. And it kind of has been like that. Like, I have not finished a book ever since graduating in 2015. So I have not finished reading a book, you know? And that's kind of, wow. Yeah, I really must hate reading, huh? But I want to like it. I want to read books. I'm okay with listening to books. Like when Stephanie Sue was talking about Fourth Wing, loving it. I mean, of course, she is a great storyteller, but yeah. I said that I didn't finish any books since graduating college, but that's not true. I finished one novel, I would say. And that was Circe, which was recommended by Stephanie Sue. She did like a 2-part video on that book. And that book I was able to finish because in college I was also a classics minor, which is like everything Greek and Roman. So I really loved like Greek and Roman like mythology and stuff because I don't know, I just found it fun. It was just fun. Like all the stories were kind of like crazy and it was just like, wow, so fun. And that was probably the only book I've ever finished reading after graduating college. Yeah, so quick book talk / anti-book talk. Yeah, I'm gonna really get started or get finished with this green tiger. I just finished making my second green tiger while listening to Stephanie Sue's second video on Fourth Wing. And I gotta say, I was laughing out loud so much during that video because of the way she like tells the story, but also the way how like the main character is like, I'm about to die, but he's hot. I think that's just so funny. But I wanted to bring this up because I'm thinking, like I said, I haven't been reading any books, but I really want to. I think I might be able to get into Fourth Wing. So let me just let you know about what kind of stories and books and stuff that I like. So like I said before, I studied classics as a minor in college, which means I was reading the Iliad and the Odyssey over and over and over. So like pretty much mythology. I love mythology. I think it's so fun. I mean, they're just fun as stories. And I think mythology is kind of similar to fantasy. You know, they have all those like fantasy creatures and stuff. So I think I can get into fantasy. And I know about like the ACOTAR series. I did listen to Stephanie Sue's videos. I listened to like all her videos on that series too, but I don't really think that one will be my style very much. I think I'm just not that into like fairies, maybe. But dragons, I think I can get on board with. So the thing about what I heard from her videos that I'm liking is like the like the dragon choosing its rider, like that kind of stuff. I find that really interesting. I do hear that it can get a bit spicy in the book, like adult spicy stuff. You know, as long as it's not like too bad, I think I'll be fine with it. You know, who can define what too bad is, right? But I think I'll be fine with that. So I don't know, should I try? Should I read it? I looked it up on Target and it has like it's $2 off right now. And I have a Target like right over there, very close to me. Should I do it? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Because I really do want to get into reading. I really wish I loved to read. Maybe it's just that I haven't found the type of read that I can really get into. Who knows? But I really want to read. I just get discouraged when I start a book and I don't finish it, you know? And it's like, I don't have anyone else to blame. It's my fault. But I discourage myself by doing that. So that, and also if you have any recommendations after hearing what kind of thing I like, let me know. I wanna look up more books. And if I really feel like reading, I'm a very slow reader. If reading is like not working for me, maybe I'll try like audiobooks, you know? I don't know, I'm getting excited about it. So let me know your recommendations. And I will try to figure out what I'm gonna do next. Maybe one more tiger before I start crocheting. Is Amazon listening to me? Because look at this. Book sale? May 15th to 20th? What the heck? That's crazy. So I work on Impulse sometimes, and I got like the Kindle app on my phone to just like look at a sample, read a little bit of the book, and I read a little bit, and impulse buyer tendency right now. I think I'm gonna head out to Target right now and get the book, especially because I have a gift card right now. So I won't be paying my own money. I have a gift card, so I'm gonna use that. Go grab it, come back. It's raining outside. I hope I can also throw out the trash, but it's like really heavy. And my arms have been really, really weak these past days, so I'm just gonna go grab that book and start reading it. Yeah! So no need to comment if you like recommend it or not if you've read it. Just recommend other books for me if you can, and I would very much appreciate it. I'm gonna start reading. I'm so sad. Second day with the new book and my cats have already been. I'm so sad. Yesterday I made like a random just bookmark long enough to just go through the book like this, and now it has a chew mark in the corner. So sad. So it's another morning. It's been a few days, maybe like 2 days or so since I filmed, but I just went to Walmart and bought a couple of things, and I wanted to just do a little mini haul. Ramen. We're gonna have ramen for lunch.
So yeah, ramen. I really love baking, and you know, like those little yeast packets that come in threes. They're just not enough for me. So I bought a big jar of yeast. We ran out of sauces, so these are some sauces. And so I'm gonna bake. I think I'm gonna bake today. Yeah, I just want to have like a loaf of bread in the home. So that, and I bought some butterscotch chips and semi-sweet chocolate chips. I think I'm gonna make some cookies today. So lots of baking planned for the day, just cause I feel like baking. So yeah, hopefully I will finish my mushroom. So far I have finished 1 cat, 1.5 mushrooms, and 3 tigers. So it hasn't really changed much in the past like 2 days or so, but yeah, hopefully today I'll finish the mushroom and then bake a bunch. And then I'm actually going on a women's retreat tonight, so I won't be able to, maybe I'll be able to crochet a little bit when I'm there. Didn't really think about that, but yeah, maybe I can. So yeah, I'll get some stuff done. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm just gonna make some snack or breakfast or something and then think about baking.
Look at that bread. It ended up really nice. I don't want to cut too much of it. But look at that. Ooh, it's like a nice soft bread and like really hard crust. One of those breads you get in an Italian restaurant, like I got a bunch of when I was in Italy. Ristorantes. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good.
Oh, I'm so full, but I'm trying that one slice that I had cut earlier. The crust on this is, wow. It's perfect. It's so good. Like the bread itself, it just tastes like a plain bread. So if you put like olive oil and like salt or something, or just like butter on it, it would be so good. Like the inside is like nice soft texture. I don't know how it will be later because this is just like fresh baked bread, but the crust, so good. So these 4 that I made, they were on the bottom rack of the oven, and that's why the bottoms are a bit burnt. They look very burnt, but it still tastes good. The top rack, perfect. They spread out perfectly. The bottoms are perfect. These ones, I think they spread out a little less, but they're still good. I'll eat these, and then we'll give the good ones to some other people and to my husband and stuff. But since they're really good, I'll be leaving the recipes that I used today down below, like the links. The bread recipe, that website, OMG, that lady is such a good cook. Like everything in her website, like all the recipes, like she has like baking stuff and cooking stuff. All of her recipes are like 5 out of 5 everywhere. Like everyone just rates all her recipes 5 stars. So her website's really good. And the cookies, trying it for the first time. I really like it. So the links will be down there if you want to try them out too. And also, I look like a little boy coming back from a baseball game, according to my husband. This whole fit right now.
Yes, queens.
Run that 5K.
Hello, it's been a few days since I vlogged. I've had a few days where I just did not feel very productive, like especially yesterday. I didn't really feel like doing any crocheting or punch needling or anything, so I only did laundry and took it kind of slow, you know. And this morning I took a bath and everything, and as I showed you guys in a clip earlier, I ran out of the dark brown yarn for the top of the mushroom, so I ordered some more, and along with that I got my skinnier punch needle in, and so I want to try making new designs with like skinnier yarn. So I ordered a bunch of yarn from Michaels, because my Michaels doesn't have those yarns in stock. So those are gonna come in a couple of days. But because of that, I am just working on another white cat pillow. So yeah, it was just a little bit of taking it slow. Hope you don't mind my laundry behind me. I'm trying to cover it with my head. Aside from that, I've actually been focusing on working out my arms a little bit. I used to do kickboxing, and when I was doing that, I had a lot of arm muscles, but recently I realized my arm muscles are gone. So I don't like feeling that weak, so I'm training again. I'm using some dumbbells, lifting some weights. Yeah, I would like to have some arm muscles again. For the summer. It'd be nice for the summer. But yeah, I'm just gonna work on this and probably read a little bit. Maybe I'll play some Hogwarts Legacy. I've been doing that a lot while I was resting. I still really want to not push back my shop launch date, which I think I said before. I decided on doing June 1st. Yeah, I think June 1st is good. And I also kind of decided on how I wanted to do my shop launch, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have 3 ready to ship products in stock, you know, in various numbers of stock for each one, and I wanna do also 3 pre-order items. So as the shop launch is happening, the pre-orders would also open, and I'll have a little bit of a time for the pre-orders to be coming in, and then when that time period is over, I would begin fulfilling those orders. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking right now. So yeah. Whew, I am trying to make sure that I'm not like overworking myself, overwhelming myself by relaxing a little bit, you know, taking a bath, reading a book, playing a game, Yeah, I'm just trying to be kind to myself. Yeah, I think that is it for this vlog, and probably the next vlog I see you, the shop's already gonna be open, maybe. And also remember, don't forget about the giveaway. The giveaway info is all down below. Make sure to go there, sign up, get whatever free things you can, because why not? It's free. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.